salvation.
You're listening to AP Radio.
Action Power TV, the way of salvation.
AP Radio 105.7.
You're listening to AP Radio.
Action Power TV, the way of salvation.
AP Radio 105.7. You're listening to AP Radio.
Action Power TV, the way of salvation.
AP Radio 105.7.
AP Radio 105.7.
Action Power TV, the way of salvation.
AP Radio 105.7. You're listening to AP Radio.
Yonsam etumi ejina Rono aka ho ne de so mo se dumienu brem kase bokọ news.apmedia.gh.com ubenya online stories no sanso na Facebook and YouTube handle ne APTVGH TikTok Instagram and X and Twitter video ne APmedia_GH ewie boss lady Afia Kyem Agyemang na making kan kase yi Woko NDC chili kase amanyoko no won matena kase wan kran pumpudi mantem headquarters hono a sese won mode era Jerry John Rollins edin pempi no anana se breko nenim no ye beka kai no na dwuma so a obedi ye na foforo so tumi ahweso e de asua ne din da so wo hono a ye bebo abo no nchirima beba no ma ba bete se JJ Rollins edin na eda NDC headquarters so ye wrei wo ye hwan one more who no one about Consummation, na one no so say, or papa no one young for man or what the more my ye. I know now, boy, this and you could know na asanso abo mo mayi ejan na so e ba no dodo adwenkyere amemmumu a.
As a party and a government. It serves as a constant reminder to everyone who enters this building that leadership is ultimately about service and that political power must always be exercised in the interests of the people. This headquarters is more than an administrative facility. It is the operational heart of our party. It is the place where ideas are debated, policies are formulated, manifestos are written, strategies and decisions are made in pursuit of our mission to serve the people of Ghana. It is where generations of party faithful have gathered in moments of triumph and also gathered in moments of challenge. It is where our collective aspirations for a better Ghana or a reset agenda are translated into programs and action. By naming this headquarters after Jerry Rawlings, we're embedding our history in the very fabric of this institution and ensuring that future generations will never lose sight of the values and sacrifices that have brought us this far.
We are one penny, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Na here to so for national women's and some society, Mashabani, at the matter Male South about 1 person, so no for her and Idrisu, what Nania Chimu, a journalist, be a friend Ahmed Swally, the Bussian Fee, ye and a bano, a Shimu, ye this year, a war, and St. Trejumua, no dim wakotini ye papa. Na assembly a bayana or no so a camp. One more year you move at the front years and trap for Mujuma at the sea no can be Tiger IP high. Na the Juma dear mono in Pabon 4B22 more to an anonymous year 2019 mo free sab and basin nation should move so a cosoa. And if Pabon for Budis up on the first sum no young for one more engine and Bradwinim. Yara heard I do to copy more and will re nebusia funeral or the aquaco to abusia for him. Sir Bino Gusua or Peppa. So when you attend a dear ma Ahmed Swale when you baby across a year. A bet to me about me who so my Ghana had tentini a year Juma. A beer was so will be bet to me Akasache, Nagana Hano. I send be back no more pejano kukra, yet decided, retire no Massa no, or Chester Wayne Yanisa. I buy no any dear some nochi into a post for a bayer, one more from dear Bias, a bayer bet to me a bois, ama, a nay. What share Amerswala, yes, shot and 10 dear man noa, a way to me, Agyemang.
Lord delays brings evil, and the Lord delays brings wickedness. But the wheels of justice run, and it may run tortuously, but in this end, it will serve the ends of justice. We are still profoundly optimistic, and to state with emphasis that God's justice is worth the wait, and God's justice in the pursuit and hands of government is worth pursuing. This is a matter we continue to pursue. We would unravel it, and we pray that God will support us to unravel it. But there are humans who may think that they are running away or they are hiding from justice. The wheels, as I said, may run tortuously, but it will run to a fine end to serve the ends of justice.
We are honorable Haruna Idrisu, so for our show, we must answer so as I am Rashid need the matter about the South about all and so. Now, Yanto so Enco University Teachers Association of Ghana, ETAC for what was so more buying no procedure was to me need her a chat to 30th and sha one more better to NHS a public universities a war my munino a church for one bequa nefi. Saint Yamode Casa 70 say, and here may be a boa woman at this channel. It will cost on a buying on person by shy yama womo. A mobile and say at the channel much channel, here books on the bachelor, more research in Munia dear. esesa aban ma wo mo allowance ho sa asemi wo ma di kan campaign wo mo si besi ne aban no yi nani a wonye hwe emfafa ho empo sa sika no esese Ministry of Finance no etumi ehwe na wo kire se yesesa de federal lima basidi mu a sei ni gina na afa so mpanimfo atumi afa afiri ho atumi atuatua sa allowance de ma chechefo ni nyina aka bo mu a emma eno nti na university fo a chechefo yi kire se June busumi de to so aduasa no so mo hwe na aban no nye hwemfa ho de a ombekwa kwotene fia hwe ni mu se aban no be yo makoma so ade ama wo monsa na wo masa kwakira de Dr. Samuel Kingsford wono ene ye twerefo pani de ma yitageko no wodi animu de sansemi tudwa.
Our conditions of service expired on 31st December 2025, and there was a need for us to renegotiate. Government made us to understand that they were in the process of transitioning the Fair Wages and Salaries Commission as we have now into a new structure called the Independent Emoluments Commission. So government decided to freeze negotiation of conditions of service until that process is completed. As we speak, we do not know when that process will be completed. So we had an agreement with the Fair Wages and Salaries Commission that as we wait for the operationalization of the Independent Emoluments Commission, we needed to have some interim adjustments to our emoluments as we wait. That was accepted. We've concluded the agreements, and we are left to sign in the agreement so that implementation could start. Unfortunately, it's been several weeks and the Fair Wages and Salaries Commission is not forthcoming. Our understanding is that they need some authorization from the Finance Ministry before they could go ahead to sign what we have already agreed upon, and that authorization is still delaying. Secondly, there are other issues that we listed. Those ones date back to 2 years, 3 years ago. We have certain conditions that were approved and implementation has not taken place. We have people who are due promotion allowances, salary arrears, promotion arrears, sabbatical leave, and the others. These matters have gone to the National Labour Commission. The National Labour Commission has already ruled on such matters in the past. This year, we had to table the same issues before the Labour Commission. On 4th June this year, the Labour Commission once again affirmed its ruling and authorized the government side to pay these emoluments to affected staff. All of these have not been done. So we have given the government up to 30th June. We already served notice earlier, giving the government up to 15th June, and we did not hear anything. So when we met at our National Executive Council meeting in Hull last week, the National Executive Council resolved that we extend the period to 30th June, giving government some additional time. And if that is not done, then we would lay down our tools.
Dr. Samuel Kingsford Segla, one of for Penny Dema University Teachers Association of Ghana, Utagekono. Na yanto so na yanko ni partner yemo ensem. Yebunti inso toy na chesa asase ni mo yemre enti nipa binumu a wono mododo afuo ene ade wo ho ni nyina dwiri baaya edwiri gu sa na light pole bi si wo be pem no ne no so ebu ede kokoto premise fuel bi aye bi e wo ho no mo nam so ma eja etomu ene nya asem kuma tete de koso to so dodo bi a na ebemben wo fire service for na ntempo muduru ho kwehwe se eja no ebetumi abafom atoye mantem nem so afo era Nelson kopie mu o hwese ne enemesitie na dumdwedwumekuo no so wo mo ka kire ne sede fuo ye wo ho ne nsase ne bidwiri ba ye ne sa na afoforo bi ye wo ho nso mu ayemre ebetimi adwira banti esese so afo no hwema nipa mo ho nyina ye yi omufro no nti ena yera Nelson ahyese wo mo ton nuane ne wo mo a ben sa bia ye wo nyina no ebefiri ho kopem se ombe hu sese ho nye hu bi me beka kofa atrenchen bia ba ansa na ye besa mo makọ mu nchi a ye de wo makọ.
As it were. And so when it came down, it touched the wires and then the fire happened. Thank God that the professionals here, the fire service, were able to intervene to reduce the damage that this fire could have caused. And so, beyond the incident of last night, we should be looking at how to prevent any more such incident happening. And clearly, looking at the whole area, you see the threat of another landslide happening anytime soon because the rains have not stopped. And so, in the discussion that we just had, I think that the key decision in this is to ask everybody who is in the way, all those along the stretch, to evacuate because nobody can predict. In fact, we couldn't predict this one. And so now that this has given us a clear indication of what could happen, anybody along the stretch must be told to evacuate so that we're able to save lives if anything happens after now.
Anti way ayatoya mantam ne mswafo no nyamfo Joseph Nelson and was say sasa eyi wo mo wo ho nyina aka ne free ho sebe ya omobam bonsem ebetune dwomhwe de esi ye na omonhwe ma ebi ensanso ensibiem na ye free ni nchemu e wotepa twafo hene wo ho wo se wanya mfinhia no edu e wakonwa ede ne si so na nabafo apia frempon enti ne mfinhia na no otumi aboaboa sika hodo ano na wo hwe ne mu se obetumi edi aboa enipa dodo bi ego eye ne mpotem ho no kire se ne kanie no a wadi nipa ni mo no wo hu se ahobrase eya de hu hia papa eni nti odi ahobrase mu ne nyamesuro mu ene de ate akonya no so eneyin onya mfinhia no edu ewo so na mfinhia do wodi ye ne Divine Key Believers Network womo na dwumadi ekoso nyina wono boaboa domwa no ema dwumadi no eba so womo ankasa safato womo so efa akonya no so de atwede ma mpanimfo bia womo yakandifo no maye womo adwuma ye nti nabafo enso nsaka bia ono de no wono ma no honorary doctorate kyerese obon homodin sekanini ewo tepa ene ne mpotem mum afoforo bi nso nya bi ka ho na nabafo kasa no wakyerese wo ye pania na wudi nipa anim na wode ahobrase adi wanem na afi wa hwese anim bia wo ye bia no wetumi aye amatemamufo nya sonfa so eba saa no a da biara da okani na wudie no ebetumi akoso
Joseph kura ka se Nyankopon sebe upija ahobrasefo na hantanfo de osi on kwan eno nti yeni kan emfa nyame se yankra ne agyenkwa se wodi nyame no ebeka sebe ahini na wudi ne ho a ebeboa ma wonya ahobrase na ahobrase so ebeboa ma womanfo nyina tawachi obi o ya ahobrase no nyame eka ne ho ma dwumadie bia opese odi bua ne man no nyame ka ne ho nti mesre na nanu bia se yemre ya ho ase yemfa ni die no bu ema obi bia titiri yebusua ma yenya hantan sanse o ya hantan a emboa no kre 10 years ena medi na mehwedi nyame di mi free emre tintin di maba be 10 years ya emwa ade aboa busua ne sebe adehia ewo kumu ha empo etraso no be ka se yebebe adoye tinim se 10 years amedi Nyankopon na be san aboa me ma dwumadie ni adwempa bia ewo bitim se meye
ebia na nabafo esa kase awofo binumu a aya na sabe hoto mo manu ajeje mu no esesa eto otumitwa na wo ye wofo na de abofra ba asase so otimi hwe no mo masua mu ma wonya nimdie kwa akire sabe abofra no da ache ebetumi ayefe na ode abeboa ma oman so akonanim
so ba wiase na o ti ase nko de a e wasudie so hwe na opija no na omanya sabe emu masua na boa wo hoi me manyini ya de nanso me ka de kwa na ye ba dwumadi ye ma o mawie no university na ebi musu ko bi mu nyina tetemenchen e kire se education e ya de a ofa na de to ho so a o ma no so ebe nyini ebe ye panyimpa nti mesre na nanu ni panyimfo a obi biara wotie no Ghana afani na se no education enye one of our priority the basa the boa amman no enchichire ene nkanko akoso nti mesre na nanu ni mpanyimfo a obi biara wotie no Ghana afani na se human education and one of our priority. The basa the boa about mine and chichire and an encounter happens.
Nana Brafo appear from Pong, and a descent to Jatcha for in a year or no, a water pa, and what some Kunyan Sassado, so the cramu MCE. Honorable Quasia say, I have one of municipal name Etchen and Niso, and it said Nana Brafo appear, Essie Abua, the Kenya, a edition in Sano, or to me at Agyemang Punto Coso water paho, and into an also Etchen and Niso.
Making Yan said, in grown cruso and Punto. Nananom ene yen som ahodo asoye se wutie asoye din a next say assembly no enema ye nananom asem no abayi ama enwan hia no akopem pempenso se wodi ahye na asoye no baaku tituma bia nananom din no ehun hia se omampanyi ese anamufo empo ne ye ekopem pempenso a omampanyi ankase nya ho no otiti nan ekoko koboama eye enkoso ntituma ye dini nei aban soso ye wotefa wo mu kese pa ntimi ha na bijama omampanyi e di abasobo kese e di ma ye ne tafo yene se ne sompa enti wotima di enti egu a enne o hwega ya boy ne fe ene atitire ne ni ntia ni enti ebi etimi di aba ye ntepa asasi so a necessary waya ade nana yaka we no the report e dijawa ni e di asoa me hwe prayer o da be si eti wa asisi e yikura na me hu eni so ade hu kese a o di ato ho so eno na ye bomba ye say yankopon ho ahode a wo betumi bi aye na edan yikura akire adwen ni timupo a wo wo say wo de be so dafo akonya na me papa we so na ma say nyina ye nkran da bi obi a wo kakra bia no ye wo so betumi aye adan ho na wo di aboa say ye kuo eya asori eya amanyokuo eya akonya na ye di ama ana dwuma bi a wudie ni ye do ato ano no eden na wo so be ye na wo di adan e ho no so so ani ni hu adan na pa no me ye ma se me kaka na so me hwa aboa fo mu a wo de bu eya ama mani da so say na nani so ade hunu ebebem na se na na si we na ekofufuro bi so so titire ni so si foforo ye di we nyina sitapa ye nkuro yi mu a me ji say ye defense organ memu nyina ikura e fe kura e betima atoso yiru nti nana yankopon ema wa hodi a obetimi de awie ye me de so so nyina ni say assembly no so so ye wo ho ye tan buntu ati sei achi yankopon adom ye nana so so ene ye yen workshop committee chairman e wo ye municipal assembly ho nti era wa assembly no so ye tawachi copy ena meduma di odi se ya enti me jana na ye kasa tete ya nkopa enu nti ye cement 200 bags ena ye de da ye papa no echi enye no ano no ye basa so atanachi ania triple baako edu na ye de aboa no ama me fiase ye ne na wo fie ho yi de enkomo bia ye basa akoso a sese ye hweta na chi o ti ye ni kuma di ni ma assembly so you better honest kopim say obetumi ayi
Ahafano North Mansi ni mo aban krache pani yo wo ho me kire MCE won na de sansem ya to Honorable Kwasi Edusei na ye from Kwamanso Kwasi so yi eno so amanse South District ni Masantemantemo na akwache Jima yeboa wono na ye hene e wo Manso Kwasi si ho no wanya finche na duonum 50 years eno nti ose obehwe na woboa emma won mokwa wo so sebeya sebe won mo sika ho ayeden kakra de ma won betumi abo abenti wodan hi kire mu ewo ayasabia ye wo mo empotemu wo St Martin Catholic Hospital a eho enho kwhwe ma enipa bia wono mo afiri mo afie wo awo mu na sika won mo behwe na yede ayi wo mo kra no sebe no mo nya eno wode akwakọ me ma wo mo na wo sra ban no so say bread drew so man ka na baby yenyina dre emma wo mo kwa wo so free bread be fa afuro no kopem say ya me be so na sumdue mo no wo mo be hwe na o man na afa ho ka nti free maternal health care ebeba edi ama ma sebe ya sa de so na ha obi awawie ehu sika 70 oda so ya sabia ho ne ade nyina ebetumi afi ho na ye ho ato ya na se ma so ehu ato wo mo sa kwan so a ohu ne se adoye a wa ya afoforo so ebetumi ahwe so ayebie
de kai de nyame ase ba ha ne enne nyame adom na nakwachi jima ye bo nyame de afi ba kwa ka ne fi ho nti enne na awoda nti me de to mabrabo so se omo a nyame adom omo so awo ne no me ba no ma behwe omo na me no omo na adi birthday no na nyame no be duru ha no me hu se ye ma me mo kwa wo so no omo ho akakra nti we de adesede na me de kwa mo mampani ya papa John Dramani Mahama ya ka che ne se yesre no enka hihye we de na dawroma enka onfanka nhihye ho na mo enua no mo ma ye ma me mo se nka oba anyem no okwa wo so a okowo a ka enye free na yenyi no kwa na nka onkokwa because me ba ha enko ma me no ma di ebi no ha o mo ka che me no obi wa akora wa wo be yi no da ha sika ode ekofi kura no de ma no sebi ode nipa nso na abeka o ma ga na yenim di akora no da chi oba be ye nti esra o mampani se nka we de nka nhye we de one na ban nyo no ho na onfa nka ho na se Ghana ha nka oba anyem no okowo nko ade a enye free se de be ya yenua no ma no nso ebenye omo ho kakra ozo bi wa wo ye oso nkoko fie kura akọ no nkwan ne ade okotena transuo so eso na mse wonya esika me nyi no nti oda so ye den eda ha nti we ya de sede ya na kwachi jima ye bo ade ma ya papa omampani John Dramani Mahama se nka be ya onfa nka no hihye ho na nka emoa ba tanfo
Nana kwachi jima yeboa wono ana ye manso akwasi so ehene a wodi ne finhia na etoso aduonum ewasase so wodi nani echemu ewo St. Martin Catholic Hospital a onso akoya adroye ede ama ma wo mo FM anase wo mo firi wa wo mo sada no na ukọ hospital yi mo medical officer Dr. Abraham Kwame Tando ono so ebo eya ohini ya baso ewo pepa ene na yemiye ene waba bekire ede ama ono mo ababewo ewa ya sabia ho ogusoa ede eye efutusem ema wo mo fafuro se antenatal care no aya wo mo ma hu hia wo mo papa free be fafuro no a ombekwa ya sabia kopem se wo mo bre ebeduru so no ema bi wo hono mo a wo mo ntanko eno ene wo de ho afutusem ama ema wo mo fafuro nyina se wo mo ma hu hia wo mo sanse ebeboa ewo wa wonim
ye me jepa because enya da bia na obenya obi titire te se nana manaba na wabesra hospital no ene emu nipa eda ha nyina nje ni sopa se nana etumi aba besra yene one de eye nyinsan kwantu no 9 months emuwa pa yi na as a medical director of St. Martin's Catholic Hospital problems be bree na hospital ne face na painful no so etumi face ebi ebi no ye apemfo a wo district abebre na entumi emma antenatal no entem na antenatal no ebi mo fa ne se gise wo yare ansa na waba but nchechere ne kire se wo ya onya afa yefunu na ese wo ba ntem na yetumi assessment the benefit risk assessment na ye ni hu se bia woni problem bia na ye wo apart from the first visit so ye wo visit bebree a to aso a ye se wo ba na ye hwe wo ene abofra na owo oyem no nti first one no apemfo a monta emantem omo man emonta emantem na so omo makra na tada bia omo no de problems ne ba bi ho no ma obe wo awie na moja bebree etu no se moja ya nyane ntentem na to da bia na ote akire nti ye kwan so na enye yi nti enka se de na efre akire aba beduru St. Martin's Catholic Hospital se ye ntumi an tutu ye 9 10 ma no hwia na maame na ahwere ne nkwa ye di hobio ye fre bibi hypertension in pregnancy se emma omofa ye fre no manya mojabroso ono de dangerous pa se oba bibia enne ho abekire se bia wanya mudromso a ewo nyinsem gise waba hospital na etimi aden akire ba se who is one ba ana no ye dem pa yi tell bi abon so ba bi wo community mu onyin so na utwa sama onyin sen no ntwa but nyin sen ne ba abon so ba na twa e kire se oba no mojam so wo nyinsem se wa mantema na so amam yan fa na ntwa duro so ne ya onje na wo ntema oba no tumi efrim e man bi zo ho no ma insurance so yen insurance and son of onye insurance so hanum no ye health insurance accredited in the so insurance na wo ba yetimi show but so ba no amfa insurance ama na ye cash and carry so da bia e man bi ntumi ntua amobels be yenya hu de na ba be de ba me sure say e be pressure free yes me Dr. Tando medical director.
Dr. Tando no a medical officer at St. Martin Catholic Hospital. Na ono so for yi ama ema omo ekwa woso na so omo be fafro na antenatal care no omo ma hu hia omo se eboa pa ema anese fotumi hu ne de ekonyina kopem se obre ebedu so ye twan ho akwaje aboafo nkrato ye ba ye kodwade mu ensem.
No kwasam say adwumasua ade a se wonsaka obia ntumi njim free wonsam enonti enei se wopese wotu kwan kwa amanone ana otena oman Ghana mu eye adwumanya sika gu botom de a mekanfo St. Augustine Heavy Machine Training Center de Agyemang ko na onfa na wotwemi no pe enkyerɛwo caterpillar piloder ene forklifter ebo no ewo fom kra ye wo Kumasi Askwa ye ne Askwa police station no ene din hwede mu yesanso ben Askwa Children's Hospital tafwa Akoko Space Junction wa ubetumi afre St. Augustine Heavy Machine Training Center 0243860810 St. Augustine Heavy Machine Training Center. We are your last stop.
For desktops, UPS, toners, and printers galore, Bell Enterprise has got it all. From CCTV cameras to office chairs that keep you in style at affordable prices that will make you smile. For schools, businesses, and individuals alike, we have what you will surely like. Contact us on 0245 099 786, 0245 099 786. Bell Enterprise. Shop with ease. Introducing the Smiling Shark Outdoor Solar Camping Light. A new modern way of lighting up your world. It's a powerful portable lamp with 2 modes of brightness, a strobe light, as well as a flashlight. You can power it through solar charging or Type-C charging. With a built-in high-capacity lithium battery, you can also use it as a power bank to charge up your mobile phone through USB. To purchase one, contact 055 051 5323 or 053 520 3534.
This is what mini wireless networks look like. But hey, this is what they actually look like. Introducing Kenny Rose Wireless. Switch to Kenny Rose Wireless and enjoy streaming without buffering, communication with no lagging, business without restrictions, and achievements with no limits. Get connected today. For enquiry, sales, and support, contact us on 020-8282-810. Visit our website on www.kennyrosewireless.com. Kenny Rose Wireless, internet made easy.
Download the AP Media app now at apmediagh.com/app. It is currently available for Android devices. Coming soon to Play Store and App Store.
Aboafobia wo so yasema de awia prompt rekas yasom wo mon ka to na yekoje ye no APTV ne radio 105.7 sunie ye to so e wo dwade ensemo na empempi no a yese enuban ne mfudie e wo hono mo a yesai abo akuafo no so omunya atofo ne ade eno e ho nsenkaye e na ababeto dwa se yese enye ne sasa akwase yese nuane no ebu amoso na senti a ebu amoso ene egu ho na esene se omunya baabi omode be kra no ban ne mfudie no onkofo bi ade atodwa sese enye sa na asam no ni nyina ete Executive Director the Peasant Farmers Association of Ghana Owura Bismarck Owusu Norte echiremu se wo hwe ene emfidie akese aba befo kwan ye yefaso na enoban ne mfudie nte pa akuafo tumi di twa no a saa mfidie ni nyina ye hyeda ni bi wo mayimu nti ono ukani no obedwafo ne kakraka ebedru twabre mu no na kyese mfidie ebeboa ma ne ho aye hare e woni twamu ne ni hono mo a ono abefa apafo na wonu mu twa mfidie no baye no enu se wonu mu entwa ne nyina nkosi asase nano no na de ka kire no dodro no asei na kwakofa kekese e na de abrakwiafo nti ne aban ne mo no ho so okwakofa farm centers de aba won hwenfa sanfidie ni bibengu na akuafo ntumi nkwaje bi na enoban ne mfudie ne bawi a wo ntumi fa ntwa ba sa wo de beba eye dwama so ntem na wo manya atofo afen so no ya kwan ne akwanya be die nsem no so ha dwen papa esansa ba bi akwan no dedade kwafo mrenye enti obetwa no ban dodo se dan ya wo ntumi mfa hyan emmakrom ebi won so kra obenya hyan ne dia ba ebo a ye bebo no na ama wagya no ban ne mfude nyina wafuo nim na asai enti saban no hwe sasam no aka ebetumi aboa makuafo don no ban ne mfude na ebawi a omo betumi ede aba aso no abadwom ababeton amomo so atumi nyamfaso.
Found a very sustainable solution to this. We have rightly articulated the challenges that are making this situation worse. You spoke about the issue of the market crisis, and we know that the key challenges that the farmers face are things that structurally we've not dealt with as a nation. In the first place, we know that we have a deficit of storage facilities in the country. So when farmers are producing, there is no connection between what they produce and where they store that particular produce. So you have farmers now converting into people who are storage brokers. So they have to think about production and also think about storage. And that's one major thing that we've not addressed as a country. We we've not also worked very well on our transport infrastructure. So it's very difficult to convey food produce from the farm areas even to the market. We've also not dealt very well with issues of even equipment. I can tell you that the glut that we face is not only an issue of food being in the warehouse without having buyers. There are also instances where the foods are actually left on the field because there are no equipment to actually harvest the food from the field.
Ora Bresma Kowusu Norte, Wado Anna, a director with the Peasant Farmers Association of Ghana, no tea, a how be a careful no more formal. Sabe omudo no by any food any baby drama so no no and what who some to a name na ye to so ye say agree business e ba no kwayo ensem wa say no e pese e pejam na ye de ko enwuma kese from nti investment manager e de ma Temple Investments Limited and was say sika 7 se ye ma eho enye na emfa ma akuafo a ebeboa mo mudwuma na omudie no etumi akodenim esanse nei akuafo no ye pese kane no mo na edo nkuma mu ni ade no mu nyina fa nkwa kesiem se be betumi di bia kwa manhodo so na de fa so dodo no abreye no kwan be ne be fa so akuafo ne hieska aninti se wono mu nya investment limited bia ebetumi aboa akuafo no na enipa binum edo mo ho ahye akuafo adwuma ni mu a enke betumi aboa ma de mo ye nyina etumi akonenim Madam Sarah Eku Oforiata ono ene gine mu na wɔkyerɛ sɛ enewiase dwama so de sɛ pɛsɛ Ghana yenso ye penko yenim na yeduru saa kwan no so anase ye de no ba ye ne mfudie ne bi etime kwa sɛ sɛ ye boa ma sikasam ɛho nya na emakuafo sɛ be ya ɔmo betumi nya bi e de atere wo madwumanim.
We had a lady in Asante Kwa who is I mean she had just finished school, high school, didn't have anything doing, was clueless, participated in the program, was now able to start saving. I mean, because the entry point for the program is the VSLs, which is the communal savings. So they co-guarantee for each other. So in place of a bank asking for a collateral, which most of these young women do not have, the group provides that social capital. So they are able to co-guarantee for each other. So the banks, the financial institutions are now able to leverage that as the form of collateral. So we have this young lady in Asante Kwa in the Bono East region who has been able to first of all take a loan from her Susu group. Beyond that, has been able to unlock additional finances from one of our financial partners, Maroon Capital, and then has been able to set up an input store. And so now she identified a need because what it is was that the input dealers were far off from the community. So most of the farmers would now have to go to market days and travel to the and so she identified that need, and now she has an input store within the community that serves her community, which is one of the success stories we are proud of. Then also we do have, I did mention enterprise insurance. We have developed a life insurance product that is tailored for this program with a focus on women. And one of the key things, the key benefits on is the maternity complications. And you know the age limit that we are working with, 15 to 35. They are young women and a lot very in the productive stages of their career. And unfortunately, you sometimes have women, some of these young women going through complications. And we've had instances where there's a lady who unfortunately had an ectopic, and money that she had saved and she was going to use for the business. She would have used that but an insurance kicked in and she was paid about 5,000 cedis, and which she did not expect, and that sort of saved her resource, and even part of that money has gone back into her business. There's
Madam Sarah Baku Oforiata, one of the sansom we at to draw. Na wache se kuafo na ya no mu hia se so wo mo asenti nya isikasam ono na fo na wodo no de be free ne ketwema kwa kwasie ma o hia se obitimi de sika hyem no eno nti ana Temple Investments Limited wo ho ti investment manager yi en wode sansem ya to dwa no yenkwhwe yensi de no ahoden. And that was sesa dollar e de aba cedis mo ye 11 cedis 19 pesos. Sanso na pesa we de cedis eje dollar ne bi ne ye 11 cedis 20 pesos. Afi wo sesa euro e de aba cedis mo ye 12 cedis 79 pesos. We de cedis eje euro ni bia. Eno e ye 12 cedis 80 pesos. Afi wo sesa pound e de akwa cedis mo a e ye 14 cedis 82 pesos. Sanso and I would cedis eje pound ni bi no 14 cedis 84 pesos. Yen cedi no na ho de e wo ma ho do bi esipeni. Ya kwa agodi mo ensem.
This segment is brought to you by Pogbell Enterprise.
Samuel okay boy crowd on dia kudi wisdom be so me we are prep to record say so Samuel mo akwa aba.
Yeah, me do so.
Pacho bibi aboko.
Oh. Ne obi ka bibi gu masum. Se Ghana wo match.
Na no since obi ne ka gu aso.
There be results no.
Results no. We are predicting ana.
Aye.
What say be saying?
Oh, we dey draw. Say supercomputer. What maybe say supercomputer no me tin one. Then sem na o kano. Ne nya adwene.
Sa.
Aye. Adan game ni be dey am Ghana. O computer na o
game ni dey be dey am ye. Na ne hye no na ye hwe nim se betumi ahye. Ne dey say wa wogi tum. Na Panama was a one year we bought Ben and Homo, so Sasto na last minute na go by.
Yeah, Panama.
Yes,
share out.
More share that.
Young person England for your quality no.
Okay.
It's no was ye de for chili.
Okay.
Honey, a share last minute go be.
Okay.
One go project no.
Okay.
And one year deco.
Okay.
Tine Baku Toma. Me know you. Any Ghana for you na. You could go post him.
Hey. Sa me nya man to aso fe.
Mate. Akudi emu nsem du me nuka se bona me to aso di am giso. Sam okay yebo a. Sinimi ni aba ni sika ya no. Ne Ghana wo match. It is all baby kwa. No wo twe. 8 p.m. sharp. No ape baby atena. No ape nsu bi esi ho ape biscuit bi out to one side. Se de be ya enkonim ni ba wabo nsu kakra. Wawe biscuit kakra. Enkuko ni nso ba no aja biscuit na to ho no aja nsu na to ho ene no ayidi onkasa wo no akochia ho ato mpa so ti wuti wani kakra bia no ati ti Ghana ebe yini ba se nkunim ni ba dia jiwani a lemom wani ada ho sanse first match no ini abako otiemu wie no ne sentimi akansi so ewe no aye nyamedia it is a wo tiam a no aye ahweye se de be ya won fe no won fe nkoloke ade a chia sa be ko adwuma obetimi afolo APTVGH AP media AP media _GH Facebook afa APTVGH TikTok Instagram and afa YouTube your website www.apmediagh.com also kwa achocho sembe brego social political issues governance of economics finance and of so sports entertainment and nyamesem kakra ya chobiego and of foreign news amahodi also nsem no so kwa ya chocho ni bi ego afi so www.apmediagh.com na your website on live TV na live radio stream /radio live radio na /live TV and also so obetimi akọ na wakwakohwe bi eho encha sonko comment apia kotoko ni mapa on fan kotoko SM India gro Afghana so Ghana the Black Stars na sem yi pa Bra John ko kase ni Potemodia Guinness Junction ono so bia to my OTB na ukọ adum dia brother Nico yes Taylor to pack ono so we bia to ma enema ekoso yes special greetings enkoma yenuaba Emmanuela ono so we when say moral support no one side or born a pack to pack na mama sha se free Ghana ya branch friend Thomas Ayete party na o den sem kakra to dwa efa no ene Ghana match na ebebo no na nsem ni nyina no wo chema o say of feeling okay and ready to represent Ghana na okasa kyem say game no mental esan say de ekọ so nyina oyawe na afi England for nenom kobo no so onim challenge any threat ometimi oppose dia mai na ne nsem no de tu dwa no momi nkuti kwa ofa so de tu edwa no
them again. I hope they're going to bring their best and try to, give ourselves also the opportunity to play against the best and try to compete and enjoy the game. Yeah, I'm really happy to see them again. I hope they're going to bring their best and try to, give ourselves also the opportunity to play against the best and try to compete and enjoy the game. Well, by training, I think everything is mental. You have to, be ready. Whatever the minute that your body can go through, you just give your best and that's it.
Thomas.
Well, by training, I think everything is mental. You have to, be ready. Whatever the minute that your body can go through, you just give your best and that's it.
Thomas.
Well, by training, I think everything is mental. You have to, be ready. Whatever the minute that your body can go.
Thomas step at a midfield maestro no any somebody to do a game no or say a mentor when say you no go school I see be the mentor then say adwene no anye dwuma ni pedua na bebo ebebre eti Thomas step at any sama or the atudwa and now ko Jordan pay ayu nso a ono say we will make everyone proud captain of the side when say one captain or sahene na any sem no chichichi mu efano the number of appearances record okita and our face so approach Ghana ediko edakwa face our my friend England Jordan PRU ninsema ono so yija ekwan no say ne sitie
of course it's an achievement and everything like that, but when you're in a big tournament like this, you don't think about all those things, but like I said, I can only thank God, I can only thank my family and thank the Ghanaians for their support as well. So, there's still more to come, and we keep going. We're in a tournament, and I'm not really focused about that. The most important thing for me is to focus on the team and make sure that we perform. Just means that I have a different role, and I'm trying to execute it as best as I can. And we have a good group, and they listen, they try to take advice, and the most important thing is that at the end of the day, you have to, it's still about us performing on the pitch, and that's what, of course, set pieces are so important in the game now that it will be defined, like this game will be defined by little margins, fine margins, So at the end of the day, we need to focus on attacking set piece and defensive set piece, and we need to execute it as best as we can, and we'll see what happens.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Of course, set pieces.
Jordan Ichim first fano approach udika kan wasem kakra na ni role I will be play on the field of play no and also no chichim kakra say no so coach na ma no particular task a undi wo field ne so and afi number of appearances we make for Black Stars no any World Cup no so and do so and crowd one shida emfa ho say is not worried about that na mum approach no de hu hia no na no ka say set piece no say foul ebeto ho no ma corner kick ebeto ho no ma what see team utilize ho and a man for say yana Jordan wa obeshi go no du corner una ya okwa kotu eti yana go de be free hin and aba ti omo simi misa Jordan PRU sa question no efa ma na yenko head coach papa your friend Carlos Curious na nsem a odi tudwa no no chechim say onim say England for no omo quality enough esan say omo Premier League no say ne ma esiko na ono kwa de enwanwan say England for no on say from Three Lions in Ghana ha is say the Black Stars England for near the Three Lions na coach ni chirema sa Three Lions no nya de hunu no dabi esan say ono o twa na ni hwe na chi a Ghana for 33 million Lions momenti coach no